Hello wishers, welcome to my channel Virgos. This is for you for the month of August 2018. Okay, so we will start with your heart reading, and apart from that I want to add that aroma readings and heartbeats are all different because as per my timings, my schedule allows me, I do that, and I hope that you all are finding guidance. Thank you for all the love, likes, shares and comments. It means a lot to me. Your presence is being appreciated. And apart from that, for private readings you can always contact me at sashellsspeaksmessages@gmail.com. Check out the description box below always. Okay, and what about other things? Yes, I am on Instagram and I am on Facebook as well. And yes, what else? Anything else I wanted to add? It just skipped from my mind. What was that? Yes, so we are getting back on track with your heart readings. So Virgos, let's get with the message. Okay, please give me a pause. Okay, so the message that is coming up for you guys is change is coming. Okay, C-H-A-N-G-E, change, but it is a sheer change. Okay, S-H-E-E-R, I suppose I'm pronouncing it right, and the spelling is also right, sheer. So this is something which is not mixed, which is something I do feel it's straight and it's very clear, sheer. Okay, have you seen the curtains with the sheer and everything? That's like dim light comes in but it's not exactly dark, that sort of thing. But over here I can feel it's not mixed, it's not adulterated, it is unadulterated. I do sense that. Okay, something, a change that is turning up in your life. This can be some sort of very heavy emotional change. For some of you, heavy emotional change. Why? Because this is something you're about to clear some things to someone in particular. This can be around your scenario, which is a discussion that is going on, or you're talking directly to the person you are dealing with. It is also about the job aspects and where you are saying something very clearly, and this is nothing being like mixed and then said. Okay, it is just done and done. This is also about that you are talking directly with your partner or the person you are dealing with in relationship matters. It's about a change that you are seeking, and you really want that person to either change their ways or that person is seeking that. It can go vice versa, but what I can sense over here that you really want to change. Okay, and this is a sheer change that you are seeking from this side or the person or the situation you are in. It is about home change as well. Home change means scenario change. Okay, you don't like the scenario, possible you can't adjust with that scenario, so possible this is a behavior of someone, gestures, expressions, whatever is going on around, it is getting a change. So now for some of you this can be something positive that is coming, someone is mending, but for some of you this can be something that you are expressing yourself that I can't adjust with the scenario. Either you change it or we change it. Like change it is like on a mutual note, something is closing or you are taking your own steps. Okay, or your own shift, something is changing. Okay, maybe you are changing your residence. Okay, possible that you can't live there because their behavior or something, ambience is not acceptable, possible, or something is negative going on that you cannot reside in, and that's why you are going to be changing. And it is very clear, it's not that you are doing something else and then you are escaping. No, this is something you're doing it, telling it, and then doing it. Okay, getting my point? It's your decision which is very clear, and it is turning up in front of that person. Now you are getting Page of Pentacles in the bottom. I do feel over here you are going to be making up yourself. Making up yourself means whatever you have stored in your life, whatever you have manifested or maintained in your life. It is about your self-esteem, it is about your aura, it is also about whatever you have till now reached to the place. You're going to be clearly stating that to the person. Okay, I'm also feeling over here something is going in a puzzle formation which is hodgepodge, which is not clear. When you draw something, when it's clear, it looks beautiful, but sometimes it is modern art, or sometimes it is even you can't understand that art, which is right now it's in a puzzle form, or it is half done, partial painting. Okay, something that sort of thing over here which is not giving any reason for you to stay or more ask them. So that's why a clear, very serious communication or a message turning up over here, which can be, I don't know who is listening to this, so possible that this is your message to the person, since on a sincere note, means something is the luster is gone, if you say that, or something that is not working anymore. So you're clearing that up to yourself as well and to the person as well. This is also about, let me tell you, very clear new project is turning up. It can be a signature or documentation that you are going to be approving of. It's also about sponsorships turning up for you. So new things coming up. So maybe because of clarity and clear communications with the people, this is also turning up over here. Okay, it's also about telling someone, your partner or someone you're dealing with, that I'm not going to be adjusting in this scenario. It's very challenging for me. I cannot bear this because this is not done. The way you treat me is not done. This is something that like my self-esteem is very important. The way you talk, the way you express, that is important. Okay, that's what I'm picking. And I do feel over here, someone is playing with your feelings. Someone is playing with your feelings, and that you don't like it. Playing with your feelings means sometimes they say something, then they just don't, they are very manipulative, possible. They say something, then they don't belong to that. Getting my point? It's like people say things that they say that I never said that, or I never mean that, or it was a joke, or something was not serious or sincere. Those things is not your stability. That thing is not your establishment. That this is not you. You're prepared. Okay, your homework is done. So I do feel, okay, sincere and serious communication is turning up, either one-on-one or something through documents or even messages or email, something like that. Let's pull. Again, when I'm shuffling, my eyes are sticking on sort of an emperor, okay? And I want to give away the message right from that place. It's about people who are dealing with very hard personalities, okay? Maybe you need to become one because they're dominating you. Possible that the aura is that sort of negative, or you're dealing with the person who is quite not giving you that you are seeking, okay? Some cards appear time and again, okay? This card is also turning up the Chariot. It's possible you are going to be dealing with the Cancerian in particular. Making up their mind or preparing them or convincing them can be a hard task because you both don't come on common ground with one another, okay? Side by side, there's a Chariot, Cancer, and the Lovers. So I do feel over here, again, the Gemini is here, an important relationship or a decision between two things, okay? Leaving, moving, shifting, or making up the choice. This can be over here, okay? It's not always about two people. Sometimes it is about you and your life also, okay? So let's pull the cards now, okay? Fine. You got 7 of Wands. You got 8 of Swords. And you got Queen of Swords. Okay, let me pull it here. And we will take this because the Lovers is turning up, and you got Swords as well. Again, you might be dealing with Gemini in particular, Libra, Aquarius energies, okay? So this can be around you in particular. I can sense over here that there is something that someone wants to clear out or wants you to make it work for something or some situation or your relationship, and there is something like they might be playing a role of something to maintain or manifest something in your life, but it's all about you really want to hold on to it, because I can sense over here the gestures are like, I cannot hold it anymore. I cannot, okay? You're telling to someone that I cannot hold this because I'm feeling trapped in this scenario, which is disturbing. I sense that, okay? I said that sheer change. So that might be something, okay? And that is also about like someone is dominating, someone is, the gestures and expressions or the ambience is not acceptable, in simple words, okay? Something that you need to take a decision on, a practical approach is coming over here, and which is very difficult from, in relationship aspects, because everything is connected, everything is in circle, and it is about what to think about, how to listen to your mind or to your heart. Sometimes it is about heart matters, but then you have to think through mind, because if you won't, something will again, give you a shaking situation, or let's just say crumble. Okay, it will crumble your self-esteem. That's what the term is, because something is like, I can sense over here, it's like forced. Okay, and I do feel over here when cupids work for this, sometimes they work to make things right. Means they will take their bow, or they give you a shaking situation, they make you split or go away for some time, or give you a space. They do these things as well, at least I think. Okay, because when they do it, you realize one another's worth, and if you don't realize, they make things come in a different format. Means they will bring the people who are meant to be. It's not that they can work for like negative. Okay, negative, positive. Yes, opposites attract, but opposites also think positive, and if it is too negative, it's like not adjustable. Okay, that sort of scenario. Virgos, I can also feel over here that some of you are like, it's high time. That's why I said sheer change is coming. A very clear and not mix, and everything will be super clear in your mind, because you really want to break this scenario of trapping yourself. Okay, this is also about there is something that makes you feel that someone doesn't understand. So might be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius doesn't understand, or the person you are dealing with is quite practical now, or someone who is making you understand, but you want to make them understand it's not going to work anymore regarding what it's your life. Okay, so what you are dealing, or how you are dealing with that, you're going to be very defensive. Okay, you're pushing things away. You have done it so long so far, but now it is time that you should speak. Okay, speak to the person you're dealing with, or you want to talk to. This is also about someone you are not talking properly with, or not clearing out things, because how will they help you if you won't tell them? That sort of energy is coming up. You are, let me see. You're also putting away the discussion. That's what I want to say. Okay, that is supposed to come, or that should come, but that's why the clarity is not coming. There is something going on in your mind. It's also about no clear communication with the person. Let me tell you that both of you are defensive, both of you are standing erect, nobody wants to talk. Okay, but you really need to talk and convince each other if possible. If you cannot do that, there is something, a practical decision is coming, like someone is ignoring every aspect of discussion regarding relationship. Okay, that's the scenario over here. It's like defensive, and in mind you are just moving away, not to discuss anything possible, and especially regarding the relationships or the matters that you are dealing, and that is very deep in your life. You got again you got again King of Spades and Seven of Hearts, which is again Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is turning up, and in some or the other way you got King of Hearts as well. So water energy is also here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I was thinking about that and it just came in the shuffle. So possible that you are going to be, some of you are defensive against one sign. Okay, and you are going to be moving away and choosing someone else. So possible that you are going to be choosing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the relationship. Possible. Now here comes two things. Okay, decision making, defensive and not ready to move back, or bounce back to the old, and ready to move in the future. Possible one way. Okay, this is also about someone is asking you to choose them, keep them, the same person, but you are not doing it. So possible you are leaving the, it can go vice versa. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also. This person can be entrapping you, like trapping you in thoughts and everything, and it's difficult because communication is not that smooth, and this is always like a fight for you to cross through and then stand for your own right. This is something like that. I'm also picking the next step is about you breaking something to bring on the change. That's a clear and not mixed. Okay, that's a change that is coming, clear communication. And this is a decision making also, where you need to fall, or let the fall like come. Fall means you're going to be bringing all the pillars down to make the change, or make your own path and walk on that. That is something. Okay, excuse my throat. Alright, and this is about some sort of change, that you have more desires. You're going to be discussing something, what you desire from the relationship. Maybe with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can be your partner, this can be your mother, father, friend, someone, sibling, anyone. You're going to be discussing things which you are dealing right now with this person. And you're going to be telling them emotionally how you're feeling right now. Okay, that can be the decision that is turning up in your life. That is a sheer change that is coming up. But for sure, the sheer change is also the clarity that is turning up in your life. What you really want to do, what you want to do about this relationship or the situation, whether you want to stay, not to stay, how to manifest things, and how to mend things if you really want to. It's all on your karma. But I do feel over here this is something going on which is a decision, a change, and a clear change in your mind. Something will be cleared to you regarding many things that is going on within the relationship. It's also the lovers, is also the relationships that you hold, family relationships also, apart from lovers and all, okay, and with your own self. I hope that this shall help you. Take care. Bye.